Peace. This is going to be the American Soul BT TV movie part one. What I've saw so far. I'm gonna do part two later. Um, if you haven't seen it yet, there's gonna be an issue. Uh, watch it and then come back and listen to it. Now I'm going in. American Soul BT movies about Don Cornelius and his dream of starting his show Soul Train. It starts off with Don Cornelius, February the 1st, 2012. Don is watching the old episode of the show, of his own TV show, his dream, of Gladys Knight, played by Kelly Rowland. And then he puts a gun to his head. Then it goes off, and then it goes back into time. It goes back and forth, in and out time. But this particular part goes into the part where he's introducing the shy lights on his show. Uh, then we see him and his wife interacting about his dream is coming fulfilled, and he's promising her, all the finer things, nice homes, and different things, material success, and she talking about the emergency phone. Don't mess with the emergency phone. He said he was gonna mess with the emergency phone. And there's a part where he's driving, and the police profile him. He shows his police badge, and officers, you trying to impersonate an officer? And he said, I used to be an officer at one time. And you could tell that the officer was being very mean and discriminatory toward him, and said, "Are you a basketball player or some athlete?" He said, "No, I'm trying to create a dance show, television show." And he said something smart to Don. Then the police got another call and left him. You can see Don was upset about the interaction after that incident. Don's auditioning for dancers, having a bad exchange with the dance teacher choreographer in charge of the dancers, and there's a young lady and a boyfriend or something, and some friends. They trying to get on, become famous. They write music, perform music, and they've been doing the girl's been doing a lot of auditions. She's writing songs, and the friends, I think all of them write songs and material, and they trying to get on. They lost an audition. Don Cornelius is trying to talk to James Brown at this club, and his people are there, and he said that he had a meeting with James Brown to get him on the show, because James Brown, being a big star, a headliner act, that could boost a lot of publicity for his television show. And they're like, nah, you're not going to talk to James, this, that, and the third. And they was like, well, he said, I'm going to offer you the same deal that the bandstand offers their guests when they perform. And he's like, nah, you need to give us more money, and this, that, and the third. And then Don meets this street gangster type dudes, telling them that what you need to do is you need to get other acts. Then later, James will probably come to your show. And he said that he knew personally Gladys Knight, and he could hook up a meeting with them, with Gladys Knight and her people. And Don meets Gladys Knight, is played by Kelly Rowland, and Gladys Knight is not convinced that Don can deliver. And Don tells Gladys that that he's trying to create an African American television show that's going to highlight the talent of African Americans and controlled by African Americans. And at that point, Gladys then is convinced, but she said she wants to do her own songs and material, whatever. And he said, fine. The dance teacher choreographer is talking to her significant other, her man, about having a hard time with Don Cornelius with the show. And the man's telling her to follow her dreams. Don meets this, after the meeting with Gladys, he meets a lady in the club, is getting kind of cozy with her, and his wife comes in the club and sees him, and he seems to decline the lady after he said he wanted to, but he said he declined. It seems that the young people that's in the, I don't know these young people, I know they might be somebody famous, but these young people are searching for their dreams. They're writing songs and performing, and the son is working. One of the guys is a son of the mother that owns a diner. He's outside playing his guitar and singing a song, and she's telling, she overhears and tells him, "Don't give up on your dreams. You don't need to be working in a diner all your life. Follow your dreams. You got so much talent potential." Um, then we see also too the guy that Don Cornelius met in the club, the gangster street guy, has an altercation with this guy and has in the back of his trunk of his car, and he told him that he's gonna do right or whatever, get his money or whatever. Yeah, and then Don goes back to his wife and tell him that he's getting ready to fly out to L.A. and he got the train tickets for her because she doesn't want to fly. She don't like flying, and she declines, saying that if she goes to L.A., it's gonna fall apart. They ain't gonna. So she said that, told him to go on to L.A. and come back every other week to be with the kids and her. And they were talking about the infidelity, his past indiscretion, infidelity, and he said she forgave him and whatever. And then it goes back to the part where Don Cornelius is watching Gladys Knight in 2012, February the 1st, and he puts the gun to his head, and that's allegedly where he committed suicide, allegedly. So now it'll be ready for part 2. I got to check out part 2. If you like my videos, y'all, please hit that like icon and subscribe to Mujahid72 on YouTube. As always, Moose says peace and blessings to everybody. I'm out. Peace.